This thing feel good. No, Val ain't in the studio. Let me get Val out. Baby, you ain't in the studio. Move. You walk around, people see something they don't need to see.
Uh-oh.
What's up? Y'all get me? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, she in the
What's up?
bedroom. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. This boy MB. I got Fred Basehead here, who recently attended the what is this thing?
You muted your mic.
Thanks for watching. If you're watching at a later time, you please, you like what's going on, how we present and do things here, man. Please subscribe if you so choose to. Some people don't want to subscribe. They just want to watch me so they can go back and report back. Please go back and report back. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Here we answer cardio questions, but today it's all about Fred the Basehead, who recently attended. Let me see this. What this thing he said he attended to? He attended the Thanksgiving Throwdown, sponsored by who was it sponsored by?
Force audio. What? Force Performance Shop in Belson.
Force Performance Shop in what Bessemer?
Yeah, Belson, Alabama.
In Bessemer, Alabama. Auto show, sound competition. When he went to the sound competition, he placed third. Third with one of my boxes. How many competitors do we have, man? How many competitors do we have?
Ooh.
Okay, yeah.
It had to be more than 50.
Thought you
More than
said
50.
30.
No.
In your
30
class, there was 50 cars out there in your class?
Oh no, in my class, out of all them cars, out of all the vehicles, I say probably about 20, 30. The rest of them was wall.
Oh, for the demo, they were just doing demos. Were they beating the people in the demos?
Yeah, a lot of people got in line to meet him. A lot of people got in line to meet him before I got there. They left. So
Oh
I
yeah.
can only count. Yeah, I can only count what I saw that they had to go through.
So out of 30 subscribers, out of 30 competitors, you placed third. Now go ahead and tell them the story. They definitely want to know who placed first and second. I'm gonna let at this point. I'm gonna shut up and let you tell your story because I'm happy because finally BT Audio got recognized. I've been known I compete with any box builder out there as far as getting that port area and that volume right. So you tell them your story. I'm gonna ask questions from
So,
time to time. Shut up.
so basically, went out there, went up to the tent. You know, you got to sign up, pay your entrance fee.
Thanks, Timmy.
So I'm supposed to be in a lower class, but they put me in a higher class. I wasn't in the bandit class. I was in the assassin class. The assassin class, you get up to 251 square inches of cone area, and you can run up to, I want to say it's like 12,000 watts, 10,000 watts. So basically, they put me in a class higher than what I was supposed to be in. I'm competing with compact SUVs and Tahoes. You know what I'm saying? Folks with Tahoes with 215s, 212s, and or whatever they running. There's a couple of guys out there with 4 sundown, 8s, whatever. They got the sundown 8s was in the lower class. They weren't in the same class with me. But the 4 sundown 8s dude on did a 144 at 43 hertz. Just throw that out there. So basically in the assassin class, I was
Wasn't Team Sundown out there?
Team Sundown parked right next to me the whole time. I had a vehicle, I had a Tahoe with 418s next to me. They couldn't drown me out while I was giving demos.
They had full. What kind of 8 Sundown had up there? That's what I want to know.
What talking about the Ace that was in that pickup truck?
Yeah. What 8 was it?
XAV4. X,
XAV4?
yeah,
Four of them?
yes.
What was the score they turned in?
144 at 43 hertz.
Get the fuck out of here. Not the low distortion drivers. Not them fucking Sundown. Was Team Sundown up there too?
Yeah. Team Sundown.
The
I was part
Alabama
next to
chapter?
Team Sundown. Yeah. And Georgia chapter. And Florida chapter.
They had 4 of them in what kind of truck?
Silverado.
What year?
That had to be like a 2019, 2020.
Oh, fifth gen. Oh, it's a newer
Yeah,
truck.
yeah.
So it had 11 inches high in the front, 7 in the back. Y'all don't know that. I'm a boss, but I know that. So it was a newer truck. They put
Mm-hmm.
4 of them in there.
Mm-hmm.
What power they had on this for?
I ain't looking to the video. I just looked out at the screen after I seen what he had in there.
And he did a
I just
burp.
wanted to see.
He
Yeah, he
did a
burped.
burp.
We all burped. Yeah.
He burped a 144 at what frequency?
Mm-hmm. 43 hertz.
I can do a 143 on music with 2 motherfucking solo X's. This
This
is
is true.
fact.
We say it's true. I'm waiting. I'm looking over in the comments. I'm waiting for TC to get in here. TC, I had TC recording the video.
I can do a 141 with 2 of them B2 audio rampages at 20 hertz with the door open. But anyway, we're gonna move on past that. Hey, I see y'all checking in, checking out. Go run back and tell fuckboy that. Yeah,
Right.
because it ain't over. But come on, keep on telling the story.
So basically, well, they had told me to stay. I ain't gonna lie to you. When they put me in assassin class and I seen the description of the class, I didn't think I was gonna win because I could actually be in the class with some folks and some Tahoes. I was. They came up competing too. My score when I did it was a 147.8 at 34 hertz.
Say
I
that again.
burped.
No, stop. Slow down. You know how you get to talking. I want
Mm-hmm.
all of them to hear this because it's on record. This is a sanctioned event, basewars.org, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basewars.org. Say the score again that you did.
147.80 at 34 hertz. That's what I did.
With
I
210s,
burped
what
like
kind of box?
in the 210s and the MB
Who box was
box.
it?
Your boss, MB. You know that's your
What's the
son.
box
Your
volume?
son showed
What, what's the box
2.67
volume?
cube. 2.67 cubes. Basically 2.5
2.67
cube.
cube. 2.5 cube. Did a 147.8 on a burp at 34 hertz.
34 hertz.
And what the Sundown Boys turned in
Or
with them 4.8s
144 at 43 hertz.
at what frequency?
43.
Oh, okay. Keep on telling us. This on the record too, right? They did right record that on Base Wars.
It's supposed to, yeah. It's on base
Yeah.
war.
Yeah. These facts. These facts. Okay, keep going.
So what happened? I was sticking to what I was. Just told you score. So I ain't gonna lie.
Run what you
I'm in
want
a
to run. Run what you want to run. What you want to run. But if you want to beat Sundown, get them B2. Proofs in the pudding. Keep going.
That's fine. That is fact. So after I did my score, she told me, she said, man, I have never heard it like that. I have never heard nobody burp that loud, that low. Almost every competitor out there was burping in the 40s, 50s, and 60s and 70s. They said, wow. They later was out there saying, hey, turn up the frequency. Take your frequency up. Instead of burping a 34 hertz chest tone, burp a 36, burp a 38. I said, yeah, nah, I'd rather keep it low. So she said, oh, you sandbag. I said, nah, I just want to prove a point. I want to keep it low. She remembered that. Her and the other guys at the stand, they shook my hand before I went to go park my truck and start demoing again. And they told me before I went to go park my truck to stay because they don't know if I won first or second. But they said stay because we know you gonna win. That's what I was told because I was on the plane to stay for 2 hours. I stayed out there 4.5 hours, and I waited. I got my third place trophy. That's what they gave me from Base Wars. Third place. But while I'm out here demoing, I end up drawing a crowd to the truck. I'm out there beating on them post subs for 4 hours.
What subs you beating on for? Hold on, what subs you beating on 4 hours?
B2 Audio Rampage 10s. Sitting there beating on them. The only break I got is when I went over there to that food truck to grab me a bite to eat.
What power you had? What power you running, Fred?
8K. Yeah, Digital Designs M8000 at 1 on.
Ooh,
and I took that.
Yeah, half-bred. Yeah, DD, who's always had numerous records, numerous world champion records. I'm sure Josh is gonna love to hear this. So he did that score with Yo Ham, Josh. Keep going. I want to hear some more. I want to hear some more.
So,
Cause I want them to go run tell that. I see him dropping in and out the feed. Go run tell. Go tell football I'm on here again with facts. Again. I'm on here with facts again. While you selling subwoofers, you got a subwoofer for every price point. And ain't really hitting on all that. But keep going though.
all right. So I was waiting on TC to get in the comments because here go the funny part. That's when TC pulled up out there to the show. And there's a couple of
Ooh.
guys. TC recorded the video. TC can tell you, like he's saying in the comments right now. If you can put this comment up here, right here, this is exactly what happened, word for word. TCC 3240. Put that comment up there for me, MB, because this is exactly what happened. He said, TC said, man, power ain't the word. Banks more like it. 3 Ruthless, 4 Arctic Wolf, 4 Sundown Salt 8s, all with Titan 8s, lithium caps, 2 gauge. All that could not drown Fred out with B210s in the MB box. This right here was going on for hours. I'm sitting there next to 418s recording videos. And in the videos, you clearly hear my 210s. I'm sitting there literally giving demos next to Team Sundown the whole time. So I end up drawing a crowd about, let's say about 25, 30 people. And just sitting there just giving demos. A couple of notable ones. It's a box builder that built for celebrities. He said, man, I did not know an underseat truck box could do it like that.
Shouts out. Shouts out to Chauncey down there in Low Alabama. I think he did Snoop Dogg truck. Everybody know that. He did Too Short truck. I got to talk to him on the phone. Was favorite the show. When he called me, he might be in the feed right now. Hey man, much respect. Y'all know what it is, man. BWS. BWS all day long. Y'all know what that means. BWS, boy. We coming for the ruckus. We finna take this whole. Well, do y'all want? We want all the smoke. We want all the smoke. Get that understood. Jay, you better get on board. This ain't no competition. We ain't here to like everybody. We don't need y'all getting along. We need y'all competing. We taking the B2 subs up there, up through there. For real, for real. You got the
On the AK.
whole Zulu Nation with you, boy. You better stand up and understand. We got you. Fred's build right here. What Fred doing right here is just the tip of the iceberg. We got some more bullets to shoot at you. I got some more chieftains sit out there. They gonna be rocking these B2 audio subs. Gonna shut shit down. But anyway, keep going.
So I'm sitting out there just giving demo. But when Chauncey came up, because my little brother is in Bang Gang with Chauncey. Chauncey is pretty much the team leader.
Okay.
They had been talking noise days before this, saying that I got the loudest truck in the South, loudest and lowest.
Probably the lowest. I ain't gonna never say the loudest, but maybe we
under
say
the seat.
Vehicle still fully functional.
Yes.
Still can see 5. They may have to lean forward a little bit, but we can still see 5 and do 147.8 for sure. But being sanction, we got 147.8 on the Burt.
Yeah.
But you and I know we can do 148 at 36 hertz on music and still put 5 jokers inside that truck.
Yep.
And put something low in the back. Fatten that figure, fully functional. Everything is either under the seat or behind the seat. Fact. Let's keep going.
So I got it on video. He looking back like, I'm not believing this. He said, man, I've been doing this shit for 30 years. I ain't never seen no shit doing this. Not up under the seat of no truck. 210. They just back there just going. And he touched me. He said they pretty much hot. He said, man, I said, Chauncey. I said, I played that song Will sent me. I sent him the Christian rap, Miles Minute. I said, Chauncey, watch this. I hit him with one of the songs. I got a piece. Go ahead. That man turned around like, what the hell is going on? You turning up on me in here. What's going on? So he like, hey, man, I got to get some folks over here because they ain't going to believe this shit here. And he's sitting there looking next to he know his 418's next to me. And he's sitting here like, brother, the 418's supposed to be drowning me out. No. TC outside the truck said, Fred, outside the truck, I hear yours over there.
No, I don't. He's just surprised he can still hear yours when you sit next to. What brand 18s you sitting next to?
Sundown audio. Now, MB. TC already sent me the video. I got the video of him outside recording. You can hear mine over because it's lower. I'm lower.
What frequency they playing then?
40, 48, 50.
So if they call subwoofers, why are we impressed with people doing mid-bass frequencies at high numbers? I don't understand. It's called a subwoofer. So I understand you're 80 and under. Before it's bass purists and what MBE been preaching when I be talking about my kings, as y'all see, I take eights. I take eights to 140 plus, and we're gonna be under 35. Everybody that wants to be on this team MBE, afraid to tell you, I get on their nerves. I say, man, I don't care nothing about no scores above 40. Don't call, tell me about nothing above 40. We finna make you a box builder, you good at this electrical and all this stuff y'all saying. If it's a subwoofer, I own all the scores. I don't care what size you got. If I'm taking 8s to 140 below 35, I want y'all to get below 40. I don't want to hear no mid-bass frequencies. 45, 46, 52. I'm not going to stand next to you and talk, yeah, that sounds good. Man, come on, you got one loud-ass mid-bass in there. I want you to go below 40. Eat some of that power up. Show me your skill in your box building. That's what I'm talking about. I was doing 140s on 1500 watts too. Go back 2-3 years. I was doing 140 then on a Fallgate BDCP, one of them. Keep going though, Fred, because I want them to get this fully in their head, man. Fully in their head.
You know, TC heard my sons when there was a leaky box. TC and Fred, he like, bro, this cannon. This boy hit there. He said, this is different. This is different. You in my truck. He said, man, I feel this in my chest. I feel it in my teeth. Now keep in mind, the whole time we demoing, everybody next to me is playing music. So TC in the comments gonna tell y'all, I'm in between wall bills. I'm out here with walls. You still hear my truck. It's folks that sitting there walking past. They sitting there like, what's going on here? So I got videos of people walking past my truck, looking at my back seats like, this man's seats is still in this truck. You know, there's a lot of pickup trucks out there that took the back seats out. But as Chun said, that ain't impressive. Bro, you doing all this and you can sit half a crew back here. So I'm sitting there giving demo. I gave a dude a demo. He said, man, I got a 4 in the S10. He said, man, brother, we too close. You too loud for you just to have 210. He said, man, what is it? Am I running wrong?
210 what kind of box? 210 what kind of box, Fred?
In a 2.5 cube ported box.
So when people ask me, man, MB don't do, man, he don't do nothing but basic boxes. Don't seem like I need to do nothing there. Because I don't think most, like I always say, I don't think most people heard a good ported box. Tuned to the music they listen to. Fourth orders are peaky, got a high, they got a poor transit response. These are facts. Y'all can look this up on the internet. They got a high group delay. These are facts. You can look this up on the internet. Actually, local AI. Same thing with a 6 order. Limited pass band. Yeah, you're gonna get the increased output, but it's really musical. And it's really both those enclosures are made for SPL competition. But Fred in a ported box under the seat of a truck in a sanctioned event took it to 147.8. And I'm mad at him too. You know why? I said, Fred, how many times did you play? Oh yeah, I was giving a demo before I got in the lane. I said, what the fuck you do that for, man? Cold coil, man. Cold coil. Hey, I know. So what y'all seen at this show was a warm coil. Because I know and he know I didn't see anything send it to me. Joker do a 148 at 36 hertz. He didn't told me to do a 148 at 34 on this particular song. We talking about music. So when he said he's finna burp it, I said, well, why you burp 147? We doing, yeah, man, I was giving demo. Why would you do this and you know you finna go through the lane?
Man, I look, I ain't even gonna lie to you. So it was a 20-minute ride. I was playing music on the way there too. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm a bass head. Don't worry. Come on now. You know I'm a bass head. I got issues. I turned the AC on though. That a consolation prize?
You turned what?
Nah. I turned the AC on.
All the reason why we talking about this, man, all this stuff, y'all heating up power. Heating up every ounce I need. Cause see, they gonna call them out now. And they gonna call me out. And we got something else. We got something. Don't think this is my best work. We got something else for you too. Cause our goal, me and Fred goal, is to do a 150 in that truck under that seat on music. While y'all burping, see his burps go is what he do on music too.
Mm-hmm.
And ain't nobody within 20 hertz of him.
Fact.
No, 10 hertz. Well, I'm having a field day. I see he dropping out again. Yeah, go run, tell that. Go run. This in your base wars. Oh man, where Fred Porter? What did he do that? Yeah. Oh, that ain't all that. Yeah, he under
For
the
the
steel.
folks that just checking in,
Yeah.
I got third place. Now, let me tell you what I lost to because I was in the assassin class. MB, you got that picture that you can put up there for me? It shows I was in the assassin. I wasn't in the bandit class. Bandit class is where a pickup truck normally sits in. I was in the assassin. Their justification was I had an 8K. So I had to compete with compact SUVs and a hatchback. First place, 152.73 at 62 hertz. Second place, 151.
Stop going too fast. First place was what?
152.73 at like 62 hertz.
That's damn near twice your frequency. That's damn near twice your frequency.
Yes.
And what was second place?
Second place was a 151.7 or 8 at 58, 57 hertz. And both of that, one of them was a compact SUV. First place was a hatchback, if I ain't mistaken.
What he had? What he had in there?
2 Orion 15s, HCCA 15.
SPL sub.
Yeah, both of them was Team Orion that beat me. They both were Team Orion.
Shouts out to Team Orion, but we don't do that. We do musical scores. Shouts out. All right, the score is a score. Y'all louder. But we talking about what size box was the 12 in?
I ain't gonna look at it. I was away. I was giving demos when they went to go meet them.
And then the box for the 15.
I
do know one thing for the box. If they went by specs, the box for the 12 Orions, it was either 3 cubes or 4 cubes. And the box for the Orion 15 was either 4 or 4.5. And they doing what 58 and 50. Let me tell y'all something.
62.
That's why people, you know, I don't be caring about none of that. I'm serious. I don't care about nothing. It's called a subwoofer. It's called a subwoofer, y'all. I'm gonna keep saying that. I don't care about. That's why what I do, I have a lot of angst. I'm gonna get a lot of throwback, pushback. I don't care nothing about that. But if it's called a subwoofer, why are we excited about people doing mid-bass frequency? That's all I want to know. Why are we excited? If it's called a subwoofer, 15, 18, y'all need to be doing stuff in the 20s for me to be impressed. Because if I take an 8 and do a 1-4, that means a 12 and a 15 don't need to be nowhere in the 30s. You need to be doing stuff in the 20s. If you got an 18, that's when y'all be talking this subsonic stuff. I want to see what you're doing down here and below. Especially when y'all putting everybody and mom, you got a whole church of 15 inside these vehicles, and y'all want me to be excited about some 50s and 60s. Man, the wolf ain't gotta move. It ain't gotta move that far. It's gotta move very, very at 50 hertz, you're not moving as far as when you're moving at 30 hertz.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt you. That comment TC put down, TC remember exact vehicles and all that because he went around there while I was giving demos.
Oh, that's after this one?
Yeah, TC put it up there for what it was. Not the one with the names in there. But the last one he put up there.
Here we go. Because TC was there. Fred Porter was in
not
between.
That one. The next one.
After that one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what I lost to. He went around there and looked.
Oh, 2.5 Q BS. It didn't sound like it.
No, that ain't it. This is the next one after. It's even after that.
It's even after that. I can't wait till I do TC box for that 5 right there, third place. This one,
Yeah, yeah. That's what
really
I
third
lost to.
place. Hatchback of Ryan, 12 Henry, dual ported box, small, 218, 60 hertz. Second place, 218s Neo inverted, stunt wall highs galore. Glad I called Fred the day before. So at this whole meet, you was the lowest.
Yeah. Besides my little brother Lord, he that joker done 164 at 28 hertz.
But was he in the lane? Was he in the lanes though? Shouts out to Bang Gang.
I think
Yeah,
he did.
no,
I think he did go.
he did go.
Cause they
Here's my,
yeah, cause
go ahead, bro.
that's when they so that basically because they came up there and said, boy, I don't know what's wrong with y'all two brothers. I said, boy, y'all two brothers, y'all are hell. That's what they kept coming around us saying to both of us. Cause he used to loud us overall, and I'm just sitting there just dumping the whole time. This is word for word every event that happened. So, but to lose to that, I really feel like I won. I'm sorry, because
Come
if I
on,
can
man.
get 12s and 18s, brother, hey, we know what I'm finna do with them.
Exactly. We talking about 2 10s, man. And the vehicle is
210.
still functional.
Yeah,
After you, but we can't say, you messed up by boy. See, I tell my little brother, man, he be so hard. He so much of the base here. He didn't realize that core is always gonna be your bit. The first 3 times when that core was cold, you ride there, you don't listen. You check your voltage, you make everything right. So you can get your first one or two. The first burp might not be now. The first burp might be your loudest, might not be because now we got to get that suspension. You see, this little heat gonna go through that spider and gonna go through that surround. We gotta get it a little bit pliable. Wait a minute, hit it one more time. I'm thinking your second burp probably gonna be the loudest. He did that on this third, but he now
fourth,
at that point on the fourth,
fourth.
on the fourth. So at that point now the cold is warm and he's doing demo, it's gonna be warm the rest of the day. Even if you put your hand on the dust cap, it's still once you get heat up there, that's it. You're not gonna get no louder. You just
They still
demoing
out
that.
there hot now. They still out there hot now.
Yeah, you
They
got
still
you
hot.
gotta get that cold, you gotta get all the residue heat about that cold so that you can dump so much power into it. But you dumping an 8K inside of 2, 3 inch voice coils in that rampage. Some companies like to use 4 inch coils. He's competing against coils. That Ryan coil is 4 inches. Yeah, that Ryan coil is 4 inches. It's amazing what they can do with smaller voice coils. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. I just had I took a victory lap. All of my little town, man, felt me. All when he told me that, I said, "Well, you took third and you lost to that, man. You ain't really lose, man. These people ain't know what near you in frequency, man. To me, you got the real subwoofer scope. But
Yeah,
here's what I tell you: they don't. How we listen to music, people don't listen to music like that. We really like
yeah.
lows.
I'm
Most
tell
people
you.
listen. They impressed with the 50 and 60, 40. That shit ain't nothing to me.
Out of everybody I gave demo to, everybody told me because I said, man, I said I probably could have won if I'd have took the frequency up. They said, man, fuck that. Don't change nothing. Leave it exactly how it is, because this is real bass. We don't care for the high frequencies. Your truck sound good out here. Out of everybody out here, these folks got 15 and out, bro. Your truck sound the best. Your truck is the most impressive. You still functioning. You still got all your seats in here. I can't see nothing. I gotta ask you what your battery is. He said, man,
Now,
man, said it hit different. Let me hold on before you go.
wait, go ahead.
Let me give y'all a testament to the B2 subs for sending that demo and all
Yeah,
the miles.
yes, yes.
Uh what we call them over here, butt downs? Sundown
But now,
audio subs, butt downs. Butt downs blowing left and right. SDDNs blowing. ZV6 is blowing. All that shit out there blowing. Like I'm sitting there, man, I blew one, man. I had to stop for the day.
that's their culture, man. That's their culture. They love to say that. Yeah, I got a recall. I blew up to the beat, blew the other day. That's their culture. They love that. That's their
This
culture.
the one that killed me because I went over there just because my little brother told me. He said, Fred, go listen to it because he pretty low. He ain't loud, but he pretty low. They had 4 sundown 18. He said, "Yeah, man, I already blew one. But I'm finna send it to these other three." Oh, sitting there, I'm listening. I'm sitting there. I'm like, "Damn, I smell burnt coal." That's all you smell. It's like, man, come on, bro. This
They
can't.
love that, man. They love that. That's buy you a subwoofer subscription. So you can go to the
That
show and tell how much power you put on it, and then it blew, so you can go buy another. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was in the lane. Blew up on one of the voice cords. I'm at the bottom and get it recon. They love that talk. They be all on Facebook talking about how they recon it. And while they talking, this was Jacob doing the whole time.
counting that money.
Counting money. Counting money. So you're so he know gonna fail. Pat not fiction. He put that toilet seat on there, he know it gonna fail. That BTR sub ain't got no toilet seat, he beating all day long. You put a design sub in there, beat all day long. Put a kicker in there, beat all day long. Some of y'all when kicker came out with these recon because they made a market for it. They pioneered the recon option. So it made it seem like you don't know what time you need a recon, man, if you competing. And that's when you're doing extreme burps. But if you use one of these subwoofers, particularly if you use any of the kings that I told y'all, use them correctly and get you optimized box, man, that subwoofer will beat all day long, every day. No problem. No problem. Box, power, electrical, power, good clean signal. It'll be. He just showed y'all. Fred just showed. It would be all. You'll be at home. Here is your reconing.
No, myself's bad. I went home. On the way home, I took myself a victory lap for that to be for that setup right there. For somebody with some 12s and some 18s to only beat me, and I knew how many people competed in the assassin class, bruh. This third place actually is first place. I got 2 10s.
Again, 12
If
and
I had
15.
it and get 15, what? Nah, he said 18s. I thought they were 15.
Neo 18s at that. Neo 18s at that. Well, let's get
So
to some of these questions, man. It ain't over. We're gonna this tie gonna like Jay. Hey Jay, I hope you watch this. I want to tell you something, Jay, and I really mean it, boy. I'm taking a whole lot of flack, a whole lot of slack. We taking a whole lot showing the power of your subs. I told you what
facts,
you're gonna have to do. You talking about you're gonna have to see what you're gonna do. Well, look at this America. Every time I get a phone call about something, they always say, man, what's the best? And you run in trying to be buddy with everybody. They ain't trying to
facts,
be buddy with you. They trying to take you out of there.
facts.
Take you out of there. That's what they do. They ain't your buddy. You don't see Steve Irwin around there taking pictures of hey, I see, yeah, how you doing? Yeah, you got your company. Ooh, nice to it. Yeah, that's it. Other than that, I need them buying solo X's. We want competition. I need you to get them same cojones, homie. You need them buying B2 audio. I don't need to be in buddy.
Facts.
I don't need this. Particularly with them butt down, boy. I'm telling you, boy, look at it. While he doing is we got a good solid relationship. You giving them some of your profit. When you see a silver, you giving them some of your profit. Is he giving you some of your profit, Jay? So y'all ain't got no good relationship. He eating. Let these boys battle them out. You see what your version 2 sub did that Z8 didn't. Budget showed everybody that. Budget the base head showed them that. Subwoofer ain't all that. Man, that's fun. That was MB. I
Hey,
had right-handed man on my son, man. I had a guy called, man, MB, you right about that B2. Yeah, but they clown me. Making gay memes me and Big Jeff. They clown me. All that was fun, but y'all want me to bag off. Man, you going too far. I went too far. When he making the memes, he's making jokes about me. I'm the richest man in my family. Was I going too? Was he going too far? Boy, I ain't gonna never stop. Now I got a dog to put in that fight. I'm gonna take B2 audio with just 2 8s against 8 8s, and 5 of them got the same basket. Should I run them down to you? The SD8, same basket. SD, X8, SA8, U8, and there's another one got the same basket as well too. No, that's 4 of them. Out of 8 8s, he got 4 8s with the same basket. At every price point, talking about he giving you something. And the Z8 couldn't get past couldn't get past the Rampage version 2, and I didn't do it. And we still ain't seen the 151 18 hertz with 2 of them Z8s. I ain't gonna never let it go. You lied. You's a lie. You do anything to sell subwoofer. PT Audio got 2 8s. I showed you on the video today. He got an entry level Rage 8 and he got that Rampage. That's all that's needed to do anything you want to do. Kicker got 3/8. They got that comp R8, they got a solar barricade, and they got the solar X8. You want a budget 8, get the solar barrier. You want something they're gonna do, sound good, SPL. There's a guy running around with 4 of them in the infinite baffle setup and an SQ setup. You want to be SQ, it can do all that. Find the subwoofer that can fit your budget. Kicker got 2/8, 3/8, just 3. That's all that's needed. Digital design, 3/8, 508, extremely budget. 608, mid-level, 25 competition. That's all they needed. The guys coming out, sundown coming on these 8/8, 8/8. It's a money grab, man. It's a money grab. That's all it is. Jay, take your money and say your subwoofer that's prone to fail. So you can start a whole culture about, well, those of you to watch this channel, you're smart consumers. Don't buy your subwoofer subscription.
Facts.
Not buying your subwoofer subscription. But they got the loudest vehicle in the world. The saw part inside the RP Patel truck did not come off the shelf from Sundown, bro. Bad not fiction. But when Alan Dante had the world record with the B2 audio sub, the subwoofer you could buy. So I'm gonna pull the panties down so y'all can see how I look at this stuff. And now the Scotty Johnson got over there, try to return one of them jokers. It's all about the money now. All about the money. Look at the Power Sport line with that 6-foot basket. Huh? Come on, man. Y'all stop letting people piss in your Kool-Aid telling you it's lemonade. Don't do that, man. Let's get some of these questions, man.
All right.
And boy, hey, you see the boy right here? I got 4 608s right there. I got 4 25s right there. If he wasn't a long shore and off shift, I seen him through the lane. I guarantee you, it ain't no 144 at 43 hertz. He got a 4-inch amp alternator and lithium to the truck. I guarantee that's Raymond Wickwise. I guarantee if he would go to one of these shows with them 4 608s, it's gonna be in the 30s and gonna be north of 145.
I can believe it too.
What's up, Raymond? I can't wait. You
should have seen.
Go ahead.
This thing that killed me. All them trucks out there, they took their back seat out of mine.
No truck at the meet was louder than you.
No pickup trucks. The only truck that was loud, it was only 2 trucks that were louder than me, and they had no back seats, and they got 18. I can't beat that.
No kidding.
That's it.
No kidding.
They frequencies in the 50s though.
Oh, then there ain't no win. It's called a subwoofer. We ain't talking about mid-bass scores. We talking about subwoofer scores. Sub below 40, man. If not, we don't want to talk about it. I don't care who don't feel about it. Change all. Ice can be the chain, Basewood, Midwest SPL. I'm tired of these scores above 40. The mess easy. It's easy. The woofer moving that ain't got to move that far. It's moving a lot of time. Can you pressurize when you're only moving 30 times a second? B2 audio, 141, 28 times a second. Can you pressurize then? That's what I'm interested in. Can your box hold up then? Can the silver you choose people hold up then? Or are they gonna look like a starfish, looking like the Jewish outline, like somebody puts a Jewish star inside your cone? All that dimpling. You can't even keep that Z8 linear. Every time they go to moving, point, like connect the dots. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. They sitting there watching them beat the video when he's showing y'all them beat all them Rampage 10 moving back and forth. Smooth, linear stroke. Ain't got no toilet seat on either. Nope. That's a gimmick, man. You need cone air, move out.
Jay, if you watching, I call cap on that 30 millimeters. Everybody out there, cap, that's cap. This way more. It got to be way more than 30 millimeters. This is fact.
MBE, Ellie 2484. MBE, I forgot what you said about what size subs you said would fit in the 2019 GMC Denali. Without a seat lift, 2019, you can do 2.8s. Any 2.8s you pick, it's your decision. If you pick one that I said, I'll send them to you with the box. But 2.8s, most 8s, except for the Sundown Z8. You're going to need to get a 3.5-inch seat lift. Now, if you get a 3.5-inch seat lift, you can run your butt over there and no, you don't need a 3.5. You with the 2019, you get a 2-inch seat lift. That'll take you to 13.9. There's multiple 10s you can use. For my camp, the DD17, the DD 9510, depending on where your money at. The Rampage, the Rampage
Tens.
tens. Uh, you can't do the solo X because they need 4 Qs. Can't do the solo X. You can do one, but somebody got two gonna beat you. You can do one solo X10. Uh, and for me, because I build according to the manufacturer's spec. I don't care who build a box for three solo X10. Three times two, which is the minimum. If you call kicker, they'll tell you that it's six. You ain't getting no 6 Q on the seat in the box. Don't let nobody
Facts.
put it in. It's not gonna work. It ain't gonna make bass, but it's gonna make bass like what these guys experiencing, 50 and 60 hertz. That might be good for you. Listen to pop. But if you listen to hip hop and R&B, you want that boy to go low. You gonna need air inside that box, homie. You gonna need air inside that box. You gonna need air inside that box. And with the solo, you need a very large amount of port area for it not to chuff once you go low. Now, if you're going high, you ain't got no problem. But people that look like me or people that like the music that I listen to, like Vincent, we don't want no scores in the 50s at all. Period. Not interested in it. Serves no purpose. We want it in the lows.
Those speakers.
Dose speakers. Y'all got large dose speakers and want me to be excited about it. Man, get out of here. I hope I answered your question, brother. I boy, woo. I'm just glad you placed with all the competitors, man. I'm
Oh yeah.
glad, man. They know now. What teams you say know my name? Cause I ain't loud. Team ain't loud. Who
Team
name
ain't
it?
loud. Team bang gang. Team Orion, cause they was sitting there like two fucking tens.
And they know they low, 34 hertz. Yeah, they know it is. They know what it is. Shouts out to Steve Me. These bosses banging ain't the baby. They falling out left and right. I know you're falling out
Facts.
left and right, but you can't run them. But the facts there. It's on baseboard. It's gonna be on that little screen too. They archives for the year of 2025. Fred name there. Just every time y'all see that score, take third place in Alabama. Just remember, it's just two tens under the seat of a truck, and the vehicle still fully functional. Ah, thank you, Kenneth. Um, he's trying to settle. Ely said he's trying to settle between B2 or kicker. You can't go wrong with any of my kings. Here, when I
Mm.
name it a king title, y'all see what I do behind the scenes. That Rampage version 3, I just got to play for at least 6 hours at rated power on the frequency suite. I'm gonna make sure it do what it do. So if you don't know how to use it, it's gonna take a while for you to tear it up. That solo X, I ain't showed you everything you can do. I ain't showed you just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just enough. It got to hit it's got to hit over 140 to become a Demon King. Then I start playing with it more and more with different setups. One brother asked me, when you gonna put the 608s back in there to see how far they're gonna do? I will. I will. But it's hard to get a 140 out of 2.8s. Brothers have shown that. I'm not surprised about that Sundown Audio score though, because I had a guy, I think his name, All Things Chill. He said, man, he got four of them. He came to number 139, and it said 40 some hertz too. He said, man, I got a newfound respect for what you be doing. That's good. Man, I'm
Hold on,
glad.
what you said his name was?
All Things Chill. Yeah, All Things Chill.
Okay.
He
Okay.
be in there from time to time. Yeah. Kennard said they couldn't. Nah, that was the XAV4. Couldn't crack a 145. Uh, what's his name? Say, I like this. Northeast SPL. Northeast SPL, this SPL. I compete in Northeast SPL here in Maine. Yeah, that's Northeast SPL. 1 watt, 1 kilowatt amp class. That was fun. What do you do on 1 kilowatt or 1,000 watts? And what do you use there? That's going to take skill right there, Ronco. That's because you got
Mm-hmm.
everything, Fred. But he's doing like he tell you I can turn in a 140 on 1,000 watts. I'm really impressed.
Facts.
One thing I know for sure, he's maintaining his voltage, and that box is stellar. Whatever box he's building, it got to be stellar because he's keeping his impedance rise down so he can get a lot of that power. Or maybe he positioned it somewhere with his vehicle. But him and some Samuel Robinson, the guy I talked to yesterday, they know what I'm all about. I'm all
Man.
about functionality, and Fred know what I want him to do. One thing I
Mm-hmm.
do, he's working on that right now because we all in musicality, man. I want you to be loud, low, and clear.
Mm-hmm.
The
I got
C,
both some too.
yeah, the C refers to your mids and highs. Loud, low, and clear. before they see you, they should be able to say, they are doing a song you playing. And then that bass track should be getting louder and louder and louder till it pass by you. When I was celebrating so much, Fred, I went and picked up some alcohol. I'm
Okay.
a Christian that drink. Sue me. I'm sorry. Jesus 31. I went and I ain't drunk in a minute. So I went and picked up some alcohol. I'm outside and bought me some barbecue at the spot up here. Uh where the area I live in. So I went on and played the Whispers in the Mood because I got inspired from Sonya Robinson, who picked up his box. I got a video got uploaded with him. Oh, he sent me the video back. He said, man, that prefab kicker to my box. He said, night and day different. He said, man, you right. And he still ain't got his electrical where it need to be. Once he get that electrical where it need to be, he gonna see even more so what that box could do. So I'm sitting there just playing stuff loud. What's up?
Man, hold on, man. I know we answering questions, but Kip just threw me off down here in the comments, bro.
What
Kip
Kip say?
said, Kip says Kicker already got a Neo motor design. They only holding it back because the price of Neo is volatile. Hold on now. I
Now
might have
stop.
to call your
No.
phone.
Now, now I can talk about it. Since Kip done leaked the video, boy, this is war out here, man. See, I can say with Kip, can't say he's Kip professional. But yeah, I already know about that. Yeah, I already know about that. Yes, sir. And he'll probably tell you he told MB. But I got NDAs. It's a lot of stuff I know. But yeah, I'm gonna kick another brand alone. I'm gonna bring them to the full. I can't wait to. I tell you, I'm gonna put me an XS 18 back in. I ain't gonna run. I just want y'all to look at it every day. I'm gonna put it right here so you can look at it every day. Yeah, they got Neo, they got designs done, bro. Somebody should never said they the best. Because Steve done opened them purse pockets. They should never said they the best. We finna see. We finna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. You see that video I put up there on Facebook last? That band that I think Drew Jones and his brother doing? Did you see the movement on them kickers, man? You see that video on Facebook that I put up there, man?
Yeah.
He got them. Ooh, and he got what 9 of them in there. I don't need all that. I don't need all that. But one day I'm gonna be equipped. Next year I'm gonna get my shop for sure. That's extra stone. Lord told me I can move. I'm gonna show y'all I can take 218 and do 155s on music all day, every day. Just two of them. I'm gonna get 2 of them XS 18s. I'm gonna get me a tower. I'm gonna get somebody, and we're gonna build the box where I want to build. You got to increase your suspension. We're gonna do 155s on music all day, every day. Maybe touching the 160 on music. But when that ain't nothing in B. Oh no, we doing this below 30 though, bro. Below 30 all day, dimming on all day. The electrical's there, the power there I need, and I don't need a whole lot of it either. I need maybe 5 to 1,000 watts more than Kicker gonna rate that sub, and that's it. That's it. But yeah, they got Neo. I wouldn't at liberty to say that. A lot of stuff I showed you one of the text messages that I can say that I showed you that I can't show you the rest of it. If you remember, we had a conversation and I showed you a piece of it, a screenshot and text. But a lot of stuff I just can't say. Now, he has leaked it out there. Oh, yeah, it's on, bro. Yeah, we friendly. We ain't gonna hurt each other about it. But it's on. We fit to see. All the subwoofers I bring y'all have tight gaps. What does that mean, MB? It's no wasted power. They're gonna respond very quickly. BT Audio does it. BT Audio, man, talking to Jay, he respect Kicker when they was bashing Kicker. He respects Kicker. We learning from all of us, man. Jay just turned 50, I believe. Just celebrated his 50 or 51 birthday. He respect Kicker. Tight gas subwoofer. This design same way, baby. We don't give you these heavy coils and these large gaps so we can say the power because we're gonna say your subwoofer's gonna fail anyway. See, I can say what they can't say because I ain't on nobody's payroll. I can say what they can't say. It's a competition, bro. I'm glad. I'm glad it's like that. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. But the boys in my camp, well, we gonna see you the best in the industry. We gonna see. You just got a good social media presence. That's all that is. You got a good social media presence. But boy, look here. Stop telling everybody you engineer. You already said you ain't finished school. Stop doing that, man. Huh?
Is this
It's
true?
on. It's on, boy. It's on. It's on. They can't get past the BT Audio. But why? Thanos just sitting there waiting for some. What's hot, man? Okay. Let's see. What I'm
You gave
giving
me an
y'all,
idea.
brother,
I'm pouring
is
me a
the
victory
way of
drink.
understanding subwoofers. So you can see a lot of stuff that people say is necessary is not really necessary to get loud. It's just a
Is
marketing
it true?
ploy. And he ain't the only one. There's some other companies too getting their subwoofer from the same build house. Not like I'm gonna tell y'all something about Kicker. Y'all don't know. Kicker Kicker build house that they where they build their subwoofers over there in China. That's all they build is Kicker subwoofers. That's it. You know
I
why?
believe it.
Because Kicker can keep that entire factory. I still wish they would bring it back to America and employ some Americans over here. But hey, we'll see. We'll see how the market goes. Shout out to Trump in there trying to bring his stuff back. People say he's bringing it back uh, for his own self interest. Everybody getting that seat doing something their own self interest. The only man that came down here that was uncivil was Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Everybody else sitting in that seat doing something their own self interest. I want them to do this here. Bring the marketing back here and make America great again. Employ the people here in America. Make us strong. The price point might go up on the subwoofer, true enough, but somebody in America will be able to eat. But they're gonna bring the Stillwater designs to make their subwoofers right there in Stillwater. It's a business. They made it more economical to make it overseas. So that's where they went. They need to bring that stuff back home. But kicking some of these subwoofers y'all buy things so great, man. They come down the line and put this on the dust cap, and come down the line and put this on the dust cap. But you ain't coming down the line and putting no kicker subwoofer. Because kicker subwoofer, the whole factory is set up to make square subwoofers. Not just for America. Do you know there's Kicker North America, Kicker Europe, Kicker Asia, Kicker South America? Kicker big, man. Talking about you the best. What? Glad you created this SPL market. We back to dominate it. The 8 ain't nothing to play with. Let's keep it moving, y'all. I can say what they can't say. All my kings compete. Every subwoofer I done told y'all king can compete with anybody on the market. Oh, I'm glad you got paid. All my veterans in here too. Hey, Sam, you know Samuel was a veteran. Did you know that, Fred? Oh,
Huh?
you reading it. Kip must be talking about that Neil. You reading up on everything, don't you? Yo,
Man,
I like
I just went and pulled me a drink, but a Neo Solo X. Hey, don't worry, you gonna get that phone call, brother. Don't worry, it's coming. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be your first 10 under the seat with that sub. Don't even worry about it.
I hear you, man. I hear you, man. Okay,
Nah, I'm
let's
sitting
keep
here. I'm on base wars. I'm trying to read these rules to see if I'm actually supposed to be in that assassin class.
putting constitute. I think they put you in that class. They already knew what time it is. I really believe because they seen that they seen that on their box. They thought you wasn't gonna be able to play. They seen that gorilla. Cause that's why I got the angry gorilla on the box. Why? Mad black man. Okay, call it what you want. That box mad, ain't it? That box mad and low, loud, low, and clear. Boy, I wish you could put them solo X10s in there. But you ain't got no
You
rest
know,
for.
so hold on. So this is what I don't understand. So I'm reading the assassin class. The assassin class is 251 to 500 inches of cone area and up to 10,000 watts of max rated power in a no wall build. More than 10,000 watts of max rated power go to ninja class. Maximum frequency of 53 hertz peak. If peak is higher, competitors shift it to a pro class.
They put
These
you at
Joe,
8. You at 8. Why they put you in 10,000 watt class?
because the class below that is 0 to 250 inches of cone area. This is banded now. 0 to 250 inches of cone area and up to 3,000 watts of max rated power in a no wall build because of the AK.
So you higher than 3. So you had to go up there.
Yeah.
Damn, they need to have they should
But
have
see,
a
it's a
5.
pro. See, they beat me because they maximum frequency of 53 hertz peak. If peak is higher, competitors shifted to a pro class. Pro class, they beat me by going to that pro class assassin.
But
That's
you
how they
not
beat me.
higher. But you're not higher, you're lower.
Yeah, they went into that. They
But you
shifted
lower.
to that pro class.
But you
It's still a
lower though.
yeah, but no, I'm saying
They really ain't got a class for you. They ain't got no. It sound like they ain't got a class. But they not thinking that you gonna have that much power and play that low.
Yeah.
That would sound like to me because they say if higher. What if lower? What if lower? And that's what I say. The kickers, any suburb I build a box for, they can play low. You see what I'm doing? Wait till I show you. Boy, look, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to the right environment. Wait till you see what that solo X do. Wait till you see what that solo X do. And you need to keep on working to make sure we can figure out how to get my power not to drop. Anyway, listen, I'm going too far. So I'm still doing my victory rap around the city. The right handed man, Fred, I'm riding.
Yeah.
Y'all listen. I'm riding behind a Tahoe, my cop in my area, in the Tahoe. Most of them know me because they know my son, my youngest boy, he pretty big for his age. But the police officer opened the school been since kindergarten. So when I be riding, police officers, I don't go through neighborhoods. When I be riding, they'll be like, don't say nothing because it sounds so good. Ain't no rattle. It's how you can hear the words, they can hear the beat. But day I had them solo X's beating. Boy, I was celebrating so hard, man. One of my kings beat you all that went through them lanes and impressed and lost, but really won once you told me the whole story. Man, I see him pull up behind me, and I turned the volume down just out of respect. He pulled right next to, he threw the lights on. Whoop. So I turned the volume down, went to pull over. Then he just flashed the lights, turned the lights off. So I went a little further, pull over. He flashed light again. So I just got on the road. And then he real fast up next to me. I had the window down. I looked over. He said, "Sound good. Just don't go through the neighborhood." And then passed by.
They
They
respect the good sound of the truck now.
respect that truck. They respect, and
Facts.
then most of them older heads too. Especially when they know the kickers in there right now. They know the kickers in there. They say, "Man, I didn't know they could do that. This, that, another." So, man, listen. I had so much fun riding down the main highway in the street. I'm talking about, boy, I was playing old school Michael Jackson, playing some of this new stuff, beating, beating so much. I ain't gonna call you out though, because I ain't doing no 147. I ain't doing. I can't mess with you yet. I ain't figured it out yet.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I told you I ain't talking noise to you.
Think about putting that third, the one I'm looking at right. I'm thinking about putting him in there and go 3, but then I'm gonna have to give me an 8K. This I don't know. I got some idea. I'm always thinking how to boost my cab. I got some idea, boy. It ain't over with though. But I'm glad kicking and leak the y'all. I know everybody looking like what Neo solo Neo. Oh yeah, it ain't over with, bro. It's competition, man. Friendly. I'm glad y'all
I
say
ain't even
friendly
gonna lie to
competition.
you. I'm over here.
You know
I've been
that.
over here staring at the
Let me
comment
ask
because if
this
he say
question to
something
him
about
though.
a Neo 10, I'm gonna lose my mind over here.
Now I know
But go
he
ahead.
put in CompQ10s in my 24 GMC 25. That's gonna sound good, brother. JD Wilson has that same box for me. If you get it from me, I get you. I don't know what you're trying to get, but I can definitely make it musical for you. Let me get some more of these questions. So much conclusion in the pudding. Big ups to Fred. This, that, another. TC. T. Bruce said, "What if your vehicle really set up a competition?" Now, here's the thing, Fred. Imagine if your vehicle was truly set up a competition and not a daily driver with true performance, bruh. The camp that me and Kip came from, what they doing today is key. You
Yes.
wouldn't really compete in Nopi and Aichka. They modify because some of y'all cheap. You get points for presentation. Fred would have won back in the day, even though they did the high score. The frequency too high. Your vehicle is not functional. It
Yeah.
has to stay. We want to see. They didn't have all these different classes for y'all who want to take your back seat out, have your battery next to the box. That's why I tell you, Sonya Robinson, when y'all see his video, Cadillac Escalade, Platinum Edition with the Whipple engine in the front. I don't know what that means. With the Whipple engine. It's
Supercharger.
not
Whipper supercharger.
yeah, with nice wrap, nice tan interior. You get to the cargo area, you see the box, and you see the batteries next to it. Amp was on top. He didn't change that. Now he didn't move the amp, but now he's on. He said, "MBE for real?" I said, "Man, I love it. I ain't talking bad about it. I love the vehicle." But from where I came from, the era I came in, it's all about presentation, not just on the stream bills, on these bills here. I want to everything. You can put speakers on the doors and modem in there, and you can do all that. But some of y'all be these like, man, buy these custom door pods. You're gonna have to wrap them custom door pods to make it fit the interior of your vehicle. It got to look good and sound good. It just can't be loud. It got to look good and sound good. What? Kid mess with you?
Nah, Tim asked me what my score was. Tim checked in late. 147.8 at 34 hertz. I won third place. I lost to a vehicle that had two 18s and another vehicle that had two 12s because I was in the assassin class.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent was gone by the time I got there. I wanted to hear his truck. I promise you, I called Vincent to look for him.
Hold on, look at this right here. Hey, MB and Fred, in y'all's opinion, which setup in our vehicle application would be better for that deep bass? You can get deep bass with two solo X's. You have that because he only got 31 wide, Fred. I get it's a bass. This is a box question. You can do the solo X's be deep. You can do the solo X10s, and you can do one solo X12. So let's add up, and we want to do a M2500 on stock electrical, huh? Staying on stock electrical, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. You need to change. You need to change. Now, the electrical question. I think I get this one. Help me out, Fred. The M2500 is a half bridge amp. It's not gonna do that good on your stock electrical in your vehicle. You need to go and switch over to the Kicker LX3000. It's a full bridge amp. They're gonna have less current draw to give you the power, but it's Kicker's full bridge, so it's gonna sound a lot better than the Brazilian, these tar amps and all that. Now, as far as the switch the amp, because he got a half bridge amp, it's efficient, but it ain't gonna be as efficient as LX3000. And you trying to say stop, and I know why, because it's hard to put wire. That vehicle is not really made to put sound in, right? So you need an efficient amp to make that power. The LX3000, man, it got more wattage, yeah, but it's a full bridge, and it's Kicker full bridge design. Do that on your stock electrical, you much better serve with just a great battery. Now, as far as the cone area on the box, for the deepest bass, you're gonna get more cone when you use just one solo X12. No, the 210s gonna give you more cone area. But if it was me, the 210s will give you more cone area. But I can optimize the 12. I can optimize the 12 and I can optimize the 8s. But optimizing the 12 will give a bigger port area than you can with the 8s because I can start at 3 with the 12. And I know I can get 3.5, 4 cube box in there with 112. I can get you a 4 cube box in there with two X10s. However, I'm not going to be able to optimize it at all. Optimizing and put a little sauce on, make it slightly bigger so I can get a slightly bigger port. I can't do that with the 10s. You're going to be basically right at 4 cubes. With the 8s, I can give you more, but you're not going to be a 4 cube. So your best option, let me sauce that 12, work on that, and then you'll just have two coils moving, two coils building up the EMF that your LX3000 will be able to combat readily, and it'll be a lot deeper, and you'll be surprised at how loud it's going to be coming through that trunk.
Facts. I agree with that. Because I'm going to tell you something else, too. I just learned this. That M2500 has a 400 amp draw.
That's 4,000 watts, brother, for sure.
Facts.
And if you can't support that 400 amp draw, what's going to happen? Lights dimming, problems with your amp, because you're trying to stay stock electrical. Now, you need to try to sauce it up. You want to get the power up out of it. If not, what's the point in buying it? Go ahead and buy the LX3000. You'll get more power than if you're gonna stay at stock.
Facts. Matter of fact, that LX3000 of mine. Oh.
It's a 3,000 watt amp, but it's a three. They know you DD 2500. They know you're gonna get 25. It's really a 3,000 watt amp. That's why it's got a 400 amp draw. Issue is half bridge. You need to be able to support. It's efficient. No, that's true for most people have bridge. Right, also, but you really need to have that electrical on hand for it to truly perform. Because it's a half bridge amp. That's my opinion, my thoughts. Stay kick all the way right there.
Hey man, to add on to back what he's saying, this LX3000 is finna go into a charger SRT in my wife's charger. So that's what's going in there.
You, Fred. Right. Read that.
Fred, just a thought. If you have had some type of load in the bed of the truck, do you think you would have scored louder and lower? No.
Some type of load? What kind of load? What are you talking about? Electrical load?
Load in the bed, like no, just a load in the back of the truck, like in the bed of the truck.
Oh, so it won't vibe. So minimize the rub. But he got his vehicle. He always dampened. He always taking anything out and add more dampen. His both doors with the skin off have dampen on it. I don't
So
know. Have you done your roof yet?
yeah,
I mean, this is inline.
yeah, but it took me what it took me what 3 days to do that. Yes, I took the panoramic halfway down. Yes,
Okay. All
but
right.
so what a lot of people with the pickup trucks, and I just did a video of this on my channel. Those vents in that back fire off of the bed of your truck and help you. Yeah, I can't make trying to make that stiffer. That weight wasn't gonna do nothing. They still gonna vibrate, so it ain't gonna help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's a good question. Would 2500 be sufficient for two B2 Rampage Ace version 3 D2? You're gonna run a 2-ohm load running 1500 watts. Yes, because as the video I showed y'all today, the B2 Audio Rampage 8 version 3 D2 sensitivity is 87. It gets very, very loud on low power. It's a very efficient subwoofer. You don't need to throw a lot of power to them. You don't have to throw a lot of power. Even when I was showing the scores they did, I wasn't sending the full power of that 5K to them. I ain't sending the full power of none of these subs. I just have it on hand. So then when they go through that dynamic peaks, I have it on. I'm not sending the full power to these subs, bro. I have a 5K so I can get any range of power that's needed. Like for instance, when Concrete Audio get these D1 C5 8s in here, I think I got enough power to go and take them to 140. But Fred wants to see them on 8K because it's a 3-inch coil, a 3-inch 8-level coil. I think I have enough to get it to a 140 to make it a king. But he wanted to give him D1 because the coil is so heavy, it'd be a shame to put two of these inside my vehicle at a 2-ohm load and it's a 3-inch 8-level voice coil. I like that Concrete Auto C58. He just can't do it with the power I have. He really is a competition sub. I know I could be able to do it with two D1s on 5K. With the performance you have, I should be able to take it to where it needs to be. So that's why we ain't talking about that. It ain't a dud. We just waiting for him to get the D1s here. What's up? Damn. I forgot my man's name at Concrete Audio. What's his name? Man, my bad. Don't get mad at me, man. Please don't get mad at me. Kurt Creek. I got you, man. Just get them D1s here. We're gonna revisit it again. Okay, what we got here? Okay,
Nah, man,
I'm
I rolled
gonna
my hands up for Kip. This ain't Kip, man. Man, why y'all holding up the Solo X6.5? I ain't even gonna lie. I'm interested. I'm really looking at that Solo. Don't let it have no Neo motor.
I
Lord
want
have
them to read
mercy.
this right here. I want them to read this right here. High frequencies
What you got?
are used to get higher SPL scores. The
Yeah,
subwoofer has to move 4 times further to play the same SPL when you have the frequency. That's why they're impressed by what you did, man.
yeah. Cause I
You
can
would have
easily
put
go. I mean, I could have went out there. I can go buy. Look, like I told you, I can go buy another precision port, buy another Canon, and tune it to what 45 hertz. Me and you both know this. I can go over 50, but it's not impressive. What me and
no.
you always talk about every day, Fred? If you're gonna do close to a 149, 150, keep it in the 30s. I told you I crossed it. I told you I ain't like the scope, so I don't care for it.
We want it, but
Oh,
what's what we abusing it. It's a subwoofer kill. But I know the kicker will be fine. He just can't get the Solo X inside. We can't get 4 cubes under that seat and keep that vehicle. When we say under the seat, kill the truck is fully functional. I know you watch the video. You can sit in that seat. You can. You show it to me. You sit in the seat and sit back here. Just find out with your feet. We don't want no foot, no nothing. Just don't. You can put a grill on the subwoofer.
MB, I had
Fully
6
functional.
little children in my back seat
You
not
better
too
put a
long ago,
grill on
probably an hour
there.
ago.
You better put a grill on those speakers.
No, I told them y'all touch my speakers. I ain't sharing my fruit snacks. Kennard can attest to this. Kennard, didn't I tell them kids not to touch my fruit snacks? They touch my fruit snacks again. We're gonna be fighting. I'm gonna get all the kids some smoke. Don't touch
So
my
yeah, we
fruit
trying
snacks.
to. He wants them 6.5 though, Kip. He wants them 6.5. Now, if you talk about them, I talk about. Other than that, just know that Kick ain't out to fight. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all, man. It ain't over. It ain't over. But for y'all to asking about the excess, I think I can say this. So Kip is it. I don't think the Solo X at this point, the Solo X in its present state does not need to be improved, but it can be. But it doesn't need to be improved. There's nothing on the market for us to have a Solo XS. Just hold that back, particularly everybody. Because right now, when Kip even said that to me, there is no other way to improve the performance on the XS to justify the price increase unless certain things change and we need to have a market for it. That's all I'll say. And right now we need to get rare earth in consistent quantities that the US got control over so that our companies can buy it and make more marketable products. Yeah, that way I can see that. But boy, ain't nobody got more pockets deeper than kicker, man. And remember, when you well, why do they stay behind MB? Because I can say what they can't say. It ain't over. It's a competition. We gonna see. we gonna see. We gonna see.
I sure wish I could have got two of them tens up under my seat. It would have been
Yeah, I
game
know.
time.
It'd have been over.
It
It'd
would
have
have
been
been
over.
game time.
It'd have been over. It'd have been over. People ask that, man, what how much power can a bro? I got 2 8s on the 5K. Now I ain't taking the full power, but they taking a little bit more than everybody else can. And if you increase that cone there and then get that 3-inch core and kick it what they know how to do with tight gaps. Remember what I'm saying? When y'all see the kicker basket, I want y'all to understand something about this kicker sub. When y'all see the kicker basket, y'all think, oh, it's just square and added more cone area. The basket itself is dissipating heat from the subwoofer. That forced induction. The basket itself is by the voice core. The basket itself is taking heat away from that voice core. So they can. Man, I was beating the day Fred so long, and you put your hand back there, it's just as cool. they just kicker. Let me tell y'all something in closing. Kicker problem was simply this: they didn't stay on their marketing on social media as they should have. Mainly like how a lot of people think that, oh man, Republicans are a bunch of racists. They never combated that. So for that reason, Democrats can always say the Republicans are racist. Kicker didn't do what they need to do as far as standing here in the social media so that people start thinking that kicker subwoofers are not the equivalent of subwoofers on the market today. And that's just not true. That's just not true. In my opinion, if it's not the best Soul 8 on the market, it's only two others that can best it, and this is fact. They can possibly best it, and this is fact. There's only two other
Hey man,
competitors even close.
hey man.
Huh?
Kip said exactly. MB can say what I want to say, but I can't say it. That's exactly what Kip just said.
I told y'all. I told you. I was say, why they bag at BD? I can say what they can't say. Why? Because they professional. And when them people call, the next time you call, they're gonna tell you the same thing. We do not pay MB. We do not own the MB. We ain't got no problem with it. You talk good about our product, we'll holler at you. That's it. I can say, but they back, boy. The last hoorah. And I really won't. Well, I'll be praying for Steve because he's a man. He's the reason why we bickering and arguing. And it's all in fun. Really, it truly is all in fun. I mean, even when y'all see me going to sundown, good. Put your pencil behind your ear and let's get at it. We're gonna see if you the best for real. But boy, I'm coming with a team, boy. I'm coming with a team and I'm coming with a pocketbook. You see, I got the Solo X here. Mess around, let me tell them how I think they can fix that SS. But we don't need to, because you can't get past that B2 audio. You don't need that one's gonna have a pool, boy. Boy, budget. If you
Well,
would have built one, but you can't. You can't really shoot that. So the Solo X, the way it's designed is not designed for a horn application. That's really why the B2 audio beat the Z8. It's not designed. The B2
hey,
audio is
I'm
so
finna.
excellent. But now
I
in the
just want
point
to say
about
something, Kip. That B2 sub sound better than that JLW7.
shouts out to jail. Let's have a moment of silence for them.
Them day, them day, them days of JL being the king of sound quality.
Out there, it's about over with. It's about over with.
That's over with. B2, bro. That was another compliment I got. I ain't never heard nothing that loud sound that good.
I just realized something too, man. While we over here
What
having
up?
fun, I just said I just talked about the Solo X18 and didn't have a moment of silence. So let's do that now.
Okay.
The Kicker Solo X18.
Hold on. Stop your moment of silence.
Now
Hold
we
on.
can talk
Now I'm gonna
about
tell you. I'm gonna tell you why we ain't giving a moment of silence because Kip
it.
came over here talking about some Neo that's already made, and if they put Neo on that 18, what we talking about here?
Listen. Some things they now I'm not gonna sit there and say that that he leaked it so I can say yeah I heard about that. But the Kicker XS series they just talked about, man, they kept that close. No, but nobody knew about that. When I said whoa. And then everybody MB. And I started telling you, man, this came out. We gonna that's really started thinking about it. I said they can't do it because it gotta be able to sell, and there's really nothing they could do to that. But I figured out a way they could. But it ain't needed right now. Ain't no that boy right there can compete with anything on the market and best a significant amount of them. A significant amount of them. So there ain't no reason to say anything.
Let me
But
respond to Kip on something else too, real quick.
you cutting up
Kip,
anytime. You cutting up, right?
Kip, Kip. I'm looking forward to getting 2 Q class 10s to test it out. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go out on the limb. I don't think that Q class sounds good at that B2. Not playing them lows.
You don't
Not
think the Q
in
class?
that from a range of 25 hertz to about 35. I don't think the Q class can compete with it.
Now
I
let me
don't.
stop you right. Let me start right there. Now, let me stop you right there. The B2 Audio 8 version 2 and version 3 is the best sound 8 on the market today. This is true. However, however, the sound is comparable to the Q Class 8. They do sound better than the Solo because the Solo is geared for brutality. He is geared for brutality and little accuracy. So that's why he has a king title. So he leaked the job about Neo. And I can say this: the Q Class is still coming. I can say the Q Class is still coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's still coming. Have you ever heard of Q Class 8?
No, I ain't heard 8.
Have you ever heard of Q
I heard
Class 10?
12.
You heard of
12.
12? And
Mm-hmm.
you saying your 10 has
Sound
more
better.
output. Your 10 has more output. You think it accurate? Well, I can't argue. I can't argue. I can't argue your perception. I can't argue your
Listen,
perception. I
listen.
can't argue your
It's a
perception.
dude that's a subscriber. I
Mm-hmm.
played for him that song, that Tamar Braxton song. He heard it in person. And he said ain't no other sub gonna play that song like that. And the subs was hot and it still hit every note. It did not miss a beat.
You talking about the decaf song? The
Yeah,
decaf.
real decaf and regular.
Oh man, come on, man. I got it. Come on, now we finna miss. It's a decaf song. That's not even an accurate recording. Come on, man. You talking about they miss a
Okay.
beat? It's a
Okay.
decaf song. They put certain frequencies to boost.
Okay.
You got to hear this song in its accurate original recording.
I heard the regular version.
I ain't gonna lie. Now, BT Audio sound good. I told you, it's the best sounding 8 out there. It is the best sounding 8 out there, and I'm surprised we can do that 2-inch core and keep his 140, keep his king status. But I am eagerly awaiting too to bring back the sound quality and the
But
output that he did with the Q class. But the Q class ain't gonna best the Solo X. But he coming back. That's coming back now. It's coming back.
read,
What's up?
read what Kip just said.
Okay. Let's see what Kip said this time. Where he at?
You know at the bottom.
At the bottom.
I give it to a current version. I ain't gonna lie, when it come back out, now that's gonna be a different story. That's why I bought it up, you know what I'm saying? Just to see what the new Q class is gonna do. Excuse me. I think
Oh,
the
yeah, I
new
got Kip in
revised
the
Q
feed.
class is gonna be comparable.
Uh,
Because I think they're gonna take up the power handling the X Max a little more.
so
Me and
what I
you,
don't see the video. I don't see what you talking about. What he said. You talking about the R&D designs? Everything is still
Kip
wrong.
said, I respect the B2 drivers, and compared to the current Q class round drivers, the B2 has more travel. So yes, at full output in the 20 to 30 hertz range, you're going to get more. That's right. That's the range I was trying to point out. In that range. But I think when they come back out with the Q class, you said they're gonna come. You think they're gonna come out more power handling. When they come back more
Yes.
power handling and a little X Max, that might be a different story then. But at this, as it currently
But
stands, no.
as it currently stands, the B2 audio sounds better than the old Q class you heard.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. Okay, I can't. I get that. I can't get. I
Now,
get.
me and you just found something out the other day. How
What's
much?
up?
We were sitting there comparing the level 4 DC level 412s to the Q class 12, the old ones. The level 412 from DC Audio and the current Q class 12 has the same
The
X
same
Max.
spec. You got the same specs. Got the same
Yes.
specs.
So,
But the level 4 got more mass. I think it's gonna play louder longer. It has more mass, so you can dissipate the heat a little bit better. But then I got to factor in on the high end subs of kicker when you get to that Comp Q Solo X, the
mhm.
basket itself is dissipating some heat. So even though the magnet structure on the level 4 is bigger, we're not counting considering that the kicker is using the smaller magnet. Remember, the magnet is nothing but a permanent field. Some companies selling you a large magnet and you're thinking that's increasing your performance. No, that's increasing your ability to play longer, possibly because you got more air to dissipate heat because it is surface area. And
So,
actually the basket. The kicker baskets, if you take out a kicker basket, look where they put the motor, it's actually they got some like fins on it that goes to the
mhm.
basket. They want to transfer the heat from the voice core into the basket. Into the basket because the basket cools. The basket is part of the design, not just for the low AFS, but also to cool the driver because they use such tight gaps. They use very tight gaps.
I got you, but I don't like Kip got my attention. Kip said yes, the new Q class square driver is going to be much more than it was. I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey, facts, Kip. I want it. They will be in the RAM.
I don't think you want it. I don't think you're gonna do what you want to do because remember they got the Solo X, they got brutality. So if they got brutality, they got to bring this in where the B2 audio is at, sound quality and output. They
I don't
got
know, MBE.
brutality in Solo X's. They gonna bring it down some. I don't think gonna keep you happy because you putting 8K. I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see.
Hey, I get
We'll
two
see.
do a 2 ohm wire to a 2 ohm low, put them on a 5K. I'm gonna see can I get them boys to a 45 below 35.
There you go. I tell you, see, I tell y'all, Kip, stop talking to the bass head because all he concerned with is numbers. Yeah, he always talking about numbers. What if it sounds good, man? That
No,
beat
what they hold on, no. What they be talking about all the time? Kicker ain't
everything is
loud.
about numbers.
You done lost your mind. Two
Yeah,
Q
but not
class
everything is
12,
about loud.
147.
Yeah,
Hmm?
that doesn't mean everything is about loud though. Like the Kicker Comp Q12 in the current form right now, that joker sound good, man.
That
This
joker
sound
still
good.
loud.
You
No,
talking about
no,
you
them
said
jokers
the
still
audio?
loud.
You said the B2 audio is loud. The sound quality better than the J audio. That Kicker Comp
Yes.
Q sound better was far cheaper when J
Yeah.
audio owned their
Yeah.
company. Before they sold,
Yeah.
far cheaper. I
I
sit
agree
down
with
with
that.
that before. That Kicker Comp Q10 Comp Q10. Scott Dilbig heard my Comp Q10. And he was like, man, them jokers sound good. I said, yeah, kicker. When I went to pick up him, I think I was reviewing the Sound Q8, one of the Bobby Gately 8s. And he said, what you got in the truck? The DD? I said, nah, it's Comp Q10. Huh? Yeah, Comp Q10. Sound phenomenal. And they fit up on the seat of any truck with a 2.5 inch seat lift. You get them Comp Q10s in there. I just sent one out today. I know he gonna say the same thing JD Wilson said. Man, this thing sound good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So everything to me ain't about output all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is output all the time. Like for instance, the Prodigy Audio 8s, them jokers sound good. They just not gonna get to that 140. But they sound good. They do sound good. But so you look at I can see how you interested. Yeah, we gonna make you said you was a B2 boy there. Remember saying you was a B2 boy. Now you hearing kicking my kicking. I'm glad you respect it. Okay, yeah. I'm like this. But we done went on an hour and a half, man.
Look, I will not disrespect Kicker a day in my life. This man just said Kicker got a Neo. Hey man, everybody got to pay attention to that statement when he just put that out there. Everybody need to be on standby. This man said it's designed. It's just sitting there. So how long they been researching this?
That I don't know.
That's a nuclear weapon. Let these other companies keep talking. Keep talking.
Hey,
Keep talking.
listen. So Kip done leaked that. So let me see them leak that. Let me see if I can show y'all that. He said that. Okay, I can show y'all that. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Look,
What?
look. I can show you because he already talked about it. So I can leak that. This is me and Kip's message right here. I've been on that. So don't be calling me. I'm not gonna tell y'all. Respect our relationship, but he already told y'all. So when y'all be hearing me talking stuff, sometimes be saying certain things, I ain't talking out the side of my neck. I know what I know. I just ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, it could come. It could come. But it got, like he just told y'all, we just said here, it's got to, there's no sense of bringing something to the market and then you ain't gonna be able to get it. I had another company that just went through a big thing until they re-released it. So that's why, I mean, why you even talking about DD2508? He just now to get back and get his Neo. And Joshua ain't liking that. He's trying to resource his Neo somewhere else. But Kicker is a far bigger company. So it don't make no sense to bring out a product and then for whatever reason we can't fulfill the needs of it. But that's gonna take some time. Y'all realistically, y'all, that's gonna take some time. It's some political stuff got going on both sides so they can see that we really do need to get a control of rare earths, not just for our military and protecting our liberties here in America, but for the medical sector that needs Neo and for this want people like in the subwoofers. So we got to get that solidified before you can bring that stuff. They got to be readily available, like in the surplus. Because nobody want to hear about it. I mean, you can't get it. It didn't hurt DD, but for about half this year, you couldn't get no 2508 Neo. You couldn't get a supercharged 2508. You just couldn't get one. And Kicker don't want to go through that. I'm gonna keep him the feed open because he giving y'all a lot of information. Y'all sitting there, but y'all this gonna be one of the most heavy watch live.
Hey, if you ain't seeing, I've been over in the comments all this whole live halfway.
I see in your
Pick
face.
my
You
interest.
ready to Kip to say something? Everything y'all hate. You look. This how you look. This how you looking. But
Bro,
your head turned this way.
I ain't even gonna lie. I just wanted him to say Kicker Neo 10 will be released 2027. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. Hey, either that or a Kicker XS10, Solo XS10, whatever. That's all I needed to hear. I'm over here. Look, just staring at it.
The whole thing close their chest. Because listen, whenever Kicker release something, it's better. It's probably already on the table. Whenever they release, it's a business with Kicker. That's why people say they the best. I mean, boy, you and Kicker don't never. The engineers don't never say nothing. You don't know who they are. You could be at a show, them big shows you could go to. They had the SQ set up show. Engineer might be sitting right next to you, talking about how you like it. Oh, I think it's great. What do you think they need to do? And they just listen, but I ain't gonna tell you who they are. They're gonna sit there and listen to you. Go attend the show. They might have been at your show. See how many bills.
Oh no! I seen the Kicker bill out there. I'm glad I had to compete against him.
What was he doing?
His bill was that. He had 3 Solo X12s. I couldn't go ahead and see. I was demoing at the time.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I want you to stay with B2 right now. But if he do release a 10, I'm gonna use you as well too to go through them lanes. I got some more stuff coming. I want the people to, some of the people I build for just daily, they can go through this like Samuel. I want him to go through lanes with them solar bears. With that box I just built him. If he do the electrical layout, I told him, you told him the same thing. You think I'll be bro for sure. in the 30s, 145. It's a lot of people
You
use
said
bed
30.
up.
I thought I think you in 28 hertz. 145 at 28 hertz. He got 5.5 cubes, and I know that port huge. And it's in an Escalade, so it got time to develop more. So it can, by the time it make it up there to the meter or to his ear, it's lower. Okay. I can read him text. Well, if we went on my phone, I can read you the text message.
It's just, I think a lot of people just, whenever something's new, that's when they want to ride with new stuff, thinking the old guys, don't know what they know, so they don't want, I don't go, what if I get beat? What if you don't get beat? And then you tell them you got a $379 sub, and you going against subs cost $699. Fred showing you. Fred said they told you, I went to the show with the BT Audio, 2 teens, took 3rd place. I'm on the seat of a truck, though. I'm competing with people who got much larger subs, much more. It's all in the box, electrical, and the principle we trying to tell you. I'm giving y'all the game. I'm giving you the name. It really don't matter. Well, it do matter who in the dust cap as far as the performance level that you need. But I'm gonna give you the box gonna make you better compete with anything. And boy, Kicker ain't lost a step.
Facts.
Kicker ain't lost a step. I'm for the underdog.
That Kicker need to. I'm gonna tell y'all from experience at this show. Kicker need to hold a class on how not to join a subwoofer subscription and being able to field replace. Cause hey man, Sundown SDDN, they top series. I heard 3 of them blew. The ZV7-6, whatever it is, at least 4 or 5 of them blew. What else blew? Man, there was so many of them. I think every series that they had, I think everybody did. Then I see folks turn around, yeah, man, my motor's hot. This big old motor hot already, man. You just said the motor was supposed to help it play long. I'm sitting here looking at him. Man, I don't smell nothing but hot metal. That's all I smell.
It's a cost.
I said, get me out of here, just in case they want to blow up.
Give them time. Give them time, man. We're going to turn it around. We're going to turn around. Hey, thanks. Shouts out to everybody that showed up. I'm finna get out of here. It is 10. It's 9 where y'all at. It's 10 where I'm at. And this video, man, is sleepy. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Hey, y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all later.